fair to say that the Samsung Galaxy Alpha is a beautiful looking phone. When the S5 was first released, it was criticised a little bit for being slightly plasticky. So Samsung has taken that on board and made the Samsung Galaxy Alpha look a lot more premium with a beautiful metal trim. It does look a little bit like the iPhone 5S, but really its design tweaks come from the Galaxy S2. If you remember about the Galaxy S2, it was the most premium handset at the time and propelled Samsung into the stratosphere when it came to mobile devices. The screen is smaller, so it does feel smaller in the hand, and it's also brilliantly light too. It's only 115 grams. It really is a premium looking device.
In terms of the operating system you get on the Samsung Galaxy Alpha, it comes running Android 4.4 KitKat, which is just about the latest version that Google offers. That's also been overlaid with Samsung's new TouchWiz UI. It's exactly the same as you'll find on the Samsung Galaxy S5 earlier this year, so the look and the feel and even the performance will be pretty much the same.
There is a reason the Samsung Galaxy Alpha is so light at 115 grams, and that's because it has got a smaller screen. 4.7 inches is the size, and while that is great for iPhone 5S users, people that have already got an S5 might see that to be a little bit too small. Another slight criticism is that the screen is only 720p, so those looking for that 1080p Quad HD quality won't get it. But what you do get is the Super AMOLED display, which Samsung is famed for.
There's plenty of power packed into the Samsung Galaxy Alpha with Samsung's own octa-core processor stuffed into the metal body. Plus you get 2GB of RAM, and there's also a Mali T628 GPU, so your apps and your games are just going to be looking great and running smooth.
Anyone familiar with the Samsung Galaxy S5 features will be familiar with the features on the Samsung Galaxy Alpha because they're pretty much the same. You get the heart rate monitor on the back of the device, you get the fingerprint scanner on the front of the device. One interesting feature that is missing is the lack of a micro SD card slot. So you can't put expandable memory into it, so you have to put up with a 32GB memory on board. For me, that is a bit of an issue because I like to have all my songs, but for others with cloud storage it probably won't be. And you also get the 50GB of Dropbox storage included in the device, as you did with the Samsung Galaxy S5. When it comes to actual software features, it's pretty much the same as the S5. It still uses the TouchWiz interface, and note for note, you're pretty much getting what you got with the Galaxy S5.
In terms of the price of the Samsung Galaxy Alpha, you can pick it up for free on 2-year contracts starting at about £30 a month. If you rather pick it up SIM-free and get your own tariff on the side, then you're looking at about £500.
Although the Samsung Galaxy Alpha wasn't actually launched at IFA, we'd heard about it before, it was everywhere at IFA. It was the first time I could actually get my hands on with the device. And it is a beautiful device. The chassis is confident, it's premium, and it's everything that Samsung wanted. And what did Samsung want? They wanted an iPhone 6 rival. And now that the iPhone 6 has come out with the 4.7-inch screens, they are definite rivals. And when it comes to premium quality, they're both on a par. So it's going to be really interesting what the consumer chooses.
The Samsung Galaxy Alpha ushers in an exciting new design direction. It's slimmer, it looks and feels great, and for anyone who sees design as an important aspect of their smartphone buying experience, the Alpha is definitely up there with the best of them. You do make some compromises with the screen, but overall you're still getting a quality smartphone.